Some of you were getting along just fine until you picked up that phone, until you answered that email, until you had that encounter again, until you acknowledged that inbox message. You were doing just fine. You were, walking in your truth. You were back on your game. Everything seemed to go just well. And just in a matter of time, you felt a change in your whole spirit. I want you to understand that the spirit of the living God lives in you, and it is spirits out there working through people to try to distract you. It is spirits out there that want you to get caught up in a false narrative. A false narrative is living a life that you don't deserve to live because you deserve better. That is a false narrative. And it is the goal of energies, low spirits, to pull you out of progressing so that you can take steps back to stay where you are. I want you to understand that. Some people do things to you to get your attention off of what God has placed in your heart, or off of the goal that you have set for yourself, or off of the thing that you had intended to do that you have been putting off for years. You were making so much progress until you answered that phone call, that email, allow that person to start back following you, and they literally sit back and they will spy on you to see what they can do to get back into your life so it can begin to unravel by the seams again. They do everything in their power to get you to chase them, because what the devil understands that you need to understand is that he does not exist without you. He has absolutely no power in this earth to do the things that he do if you do not give him that attention. And so what happens is that people are deliberate. They do things and they don't even understand that they're being used to do things to get you to focus on them. Have you ever done that? I know that I have before, where I was just doing great. Everything in my life was going the way that I wanted it to go. And then it was that one encounter, that one email. And some of us, we love God so much that if we can speak life into somebody, even if it's into our enemy, we will speak life into anything, because we are like God. We do see the potential in people. But just because we see potential in people, it doesn't mean that we have to entertain people, because I want you to understand spiritual warfare is really, really real. And the goal of your enemy is to get you off of your goal, off of your purpose, off of yourself, off of God, to literally turn around, take your energy, take your attention, and place it in another direction so that you can be down again, so that you can be full of stress again, full of anxiety again, full of living in your past. I want to encourage you today to let you know that it's okay if you love somebody that did you wrong. That's called being a human being. But I want you to understand that God wants you to know that you deserve the absolute best. And sometimes when we stay in situations, or we try to prove ourselves, or we see potential in people that they have yet to awaken to themselves, we cause ourselves pain. See, God came so that you could have your life and have it abundantly. And sometimes the very things that we try to hold on to, it's blocking us from God giving his best to us. So as you go about your day today, if you find yourself back into a chase, I want you to understand that that is okay. If you're feeling anxiety, if you're feeling depression, if you feel like, gone, I fell for this again, it is okay. I want you to get up, shake the dust off, learn the lesson, learn the cycle, learn the patterns that keep resurfacing in your life to get you to get back into a chasing position. And I want you to let that go and take every ounce of your energy. I was going to say your enemy. We're going to let the enemy go. But take every ounce of your energy, your spirit, your praise, and plant it on God. Chase him. Chase God down. And what I can assure you, you will begin to live a dream. Until the next video, guys, peace, because you too blessed to chase anybody. Bye now.